You became a judge from then?
Yes, municipal court for 2 years.
How did that appointment come about?
Well, Pat Brown was the governor, and I had worked for Pat Brown to help him get elected. And politics is the key. And although first met Pat, and he had all of his chairmen of various districts, and he said, look, you're all going to work for me. He says, because you're all fine people, and I wouldn't have anyone around me who I didn't think had ability if I want to make appointments. So that's how it happened.
And so you were seeking this out, or
yes.
Had you not? So you had thought about it already?
Oh, I thought about it a lot. Mm-hmm. And when I was chairman of the 16th District Democratic Council, and a fellow named Jess Unruh was former Speaker of the Assembly. He was in charge of Pat Brown's campaign, and he asked me to help. And I said, will he remember who helped him? And he said, you better believe he will. He's that kind of a person, and he was. He was a man of great integrity and honesty, and when he made a promise, he kept it.
That's great.
Yeah.
So now you were hearing small claims cases here?
Small claims was my first assignment. I'd handle small claims, arraignments in the morning at the old Lincoln Heights jail. And in the afternoon, I would hear small claims court cases.
And what kinds of cases were those? Wasn't there also traffic cases that you...
I was in traffic court after that.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I sat in traffic court for almost a year. We used to call it the financial district because it was 8th and Wall.
And then you moved up from there to the Superior Court?
Yes, 2 years later.
So is that a quick amount of time, or do people normally?
Well, it's fairly quick. Mm-hmm. It's fairly quick.
And what were you in charge of in Superior Court?
Well, I did all kinds of things. Mostly started with civil. And I handled all different kinds of cases.
Were you also?
And then I sat in criminal.
You were in charge of several courts yourself, or?
I was in charge of all the criminal courts at one time for 1 year, and then I did civil and criminal. I had criminal for 5 years.